fucking dude's low, bro. I can smell you guys from here. It's pretty badass, though. Arrgh! Yep.
YouTube's awesome. Love YouTube.
No one ever gets this view. Oh, look, it's Marley. So we're working on Cody's stuff today for like the 90th day in a row. I'm driving this Trooper because he's got the Tundra in front of me. And, dude, I don't understand how people drive like this. I'm literally out the back window right now. I could just stick my hand out the back window. I'm gonna turn this thing around so you can see the front view. It's hilarious. If I stick it on my face, I'm just staring at the front or the hood. So obviously this is what you want to be looking at, but if I had to put my head back, this is what you fucking see. What the hell, dude? Influencers. But on another note, this fucking Trooper's so mint. Does yours have a big giant console with heated seats in there? Also power mirrors? Yeah, those suckers are powered. You hit those on a tree branch and they go back. Check this out. Boom. Oh, wait, what? Boom. That's right. That's right. Beep. Oh. She picking a nut?
She'll notice eventually. Can't tell if I'm wiggling, but this building feels like it's moving.
Are we having an earthquake? Well, we're about to do an extreme oil change on this bad boy. Take the entire motor out so we can turn it upside down like you're supposed to get all the oil out. I'm pretty sure that's what they tell you. Your 300,000 mile oil change or 300,000 mile checkup. You take the motor out, flip it over, and drain the oil out, and then put it back in with new gaskets. But make sure you get yourself a friend with Toyota dealership, because thank you, Cody. Gave me a truck to drive around while I neglect to do my truck. I have no interest in rebuilding my own shit. I don't mind working on other people's stuff at the current moment, and that's because I don't want to work on this thing. So I've done a lot of working on this thing, and now I got to take this whole thing out and drain the oil. So I guess stay tuned for that. We might be taking this up to Alpine, or we might be taking that up to Alpine, or we might be taking that up to Alpine. But that's the Ivan Stewart edition. And we had to explain to Cody what the Ivan Stewart edition was, which is color matched paint, but we had to explain who Ivan Stewart was. Now he knows. All right. Boom. Following up with yesterday, went to go start with this guy, pulled this guy up and washed it. Why? Because I don't want to work on this, so this thing's washed now. It's got to get detailed, but we're getting pretty deep into this 300,000 mile oil change. We're gonna take everything else apart. Not totally sure why they call for all of this to be taken off for an oil change, but we'll find out, I guess. It's a fun experiment for all of us, so stay tuned for the destruction. Okay, bye. But if you haven't figured it out by now, we're doing a head gasket and all the gaskets, timing chain, tensioner, all that fun stuff. So we'll get to that, and hopefully it runs. If not, whatever. I get complaints from people that say, oh, your dog's gonna burn and die. She seems to be enjoying it. Ooh, there's the Marty. Good girl. Great example of how the biggest awnings only give you so much fucking protection. This thing is, I think, 9 feet by 9 feet. And I have about a 3-foot square that's dry. Trash. It'd be fucking nice. Toyota brought back their fucking cup holders that fit coffee mugs. 1st gen Tacomas, 3rd gen, first gen Tundras, 3rd gen 4Runners. They make a little slot for the handle, and they got captain chairs. Other than that, I do like my 4Runner. Hey Toyota, can you bring back the fucking cup holders that fit coffee cups? That 4Runner up there, my coffee cup sits like that, so I can only have like 10% of the coffee in there unless I bring a mug. And can you bring back the captain chairs? That'd be really cool too. Okay, thanks, bye. Anyways, head gasket. I'm sure if you work on vehicles, you know, but that's what a head gasket looks like. That's what your head looks like. Got 2 of them on this 6-cylinder, the 4.0 1G FRE something blah 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 blah. Kind of ridiculous. I sent this block a little too hard, and I got fracture cracks all up and down there. The crank oil sensor thing, forgot what it's called, but she got fractures all over the place. So got nothing else but put it back together, and hopefully it runs for a little bit longer, and hopefully we can start collecting parts for some kind of a cool motor swap or another 4-cylinder. Motor swaps, just swapping what you had in there is really not that difficult. Just a whole bunch of connectors and bolts for say. In that case, it's technically just headers, body mounts, and connectors. Pulled the thing out, and 8 transmission bolts. But this is it. I gotta do the cams, the timing chain, tensioner, and all that shit, and then put it all back together. Obviously, the whole front of the engine needs to go back on. But that's cake compared to the rest of all this shit. But with that said, diagnosed it all. Didn't find any bad head gaskets, but everything was fucking old, and I sent heat through this sucker too many times. So with that said, we're gonna see if we can't limp it a little bit longer and maybe get another motor, but we'll see what the near future plan is. It's hard for me to throw this whole truck away because besides the motor, everything else is good on it. So, and for what it is, it's easy to replace. But with the 6 cylinders being like fucking $3,000, $4,000, if I add another $2,000 so that I can get a whole nother fucking vehicle, not just an engine, people are fucking retarded with their prices. These are in FJs, Tacomas, 4Runners. They're literally in 4 different platforms worth of vehicles. There's so many of them, but they seem to be the most expensive, mainly because what are you going to do? Not drive your car? But in this case, yes, I will not drive my car because I'm not paying for an overpriced fucking 6-cylinder with 150,000 miles on it, you fucking dumb retards. Anyways, hopefully we can get something out of it, but we'll see. So I'm about to throw this into the fucking trash can. It's very important to do these things step by step. But as you can see, those are the intake cam. I can't fucking think of the word. But we're missing one bolt. Where did that one bolt go? You think it would have just fallen and found a nice spot, but she's the fuck in the spark plug hole in the cylinder. And that one's top dead center, which means that one's all the way down, which is fuck, dude. Damn it. Dang it, dude. Sorry, there's oil on the screen. I tried to wipe it off, but it's not coming off. But, yep, installed the head just to take it off, just to fucking have that happen. You see that? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I had to take those fucking bolts off. I had to take the fucking rear bolt off. It's just fucking dumb. Fucking dumb. Stupid dumb. Fuck. This is what was making my noise. That's supposed to be clipped on the back, just like that one up there. But its clip was broken, and so this bitch was just... But this bracket bolts down here and up here, but that bolt up there was the one that was missing, so it was just sitting on the fucking timing cover. But yep, that was part of my noise right there. Well, boys, got the fucking head gasket in there. Fucking got it all together, started it up, got 10 minutes down the street, had to come back. Gushing out of that orifice right there, and she's still pressurizing. Lower hose wasn't hot, so I'm kind of at a Hail Mary of just replacing shit at this point. I'm replacing the radiator. Tested my fucking thermostat this morning. That seems to be delaying a little bit, but at this point, if it goes back together and still has its problems, I'll be wheeling with that thing for now on. And I'm out of the count for probably a year or so until I get some money to get a new engine. So Johnny's adventures will probably be over for right now for the extended period. Who fucking knows? I don't fucking care anymore. I'm about to put this bitch back together and just redline it till it explodes. So I'm fucking tired of it. I wish I had a Toyota mechanic friend that could just come over and be like, yeah, dude, it's fucking that. That's your problem. But I'm not a mechanic. I'm a part changer. Not saying that that's what I do is just change parts, but I do my best to diagnose and change the parts that need to be changed. At this point, this block is pressurizing my radiator or the coolant system, which is overflowing the overflow, and it's not cycling through the engine. So it's overheating. So there's only really one possibility of it still having a cracked block or something going on where combustion's entering into the coolant system. So after this fix, we're gonna get those guys a little bit more tightened up, put some gasket making around there, because they got gaskets in there and they just fucking spewed out yesterday. And then once the radiator comes in, I'll put that in and what's it called, bleed the system again and try it again. And if not, again, just redline this bitch till it blows up and eventually get a new motor in it. But if this doesn't work, no more Federal Bureau of Overland for a little while. It'll be Federal Bureau of getting a job and getting some money, because I am poor. Okay, bye. Well, homies, me and Marley are subject to foot adventures now, and crawling in that little guy, because that thing's a piece of fucking shit. Not that thing, just the motor. I didn't update you guys last time, but fucking my last leak that I had, which I told you guys it was from a Union back there, wasn't. It was actually there was a little bit coming from there, because I put the gaskets in 90 degrees the wrong way, so they're just obviously directional, and I put them in the wrong way. I was tired. But the back of the block, between the block and the head, is still leaking, meaning I already knew these heads were warped. I just figured I could torque them down a little bit further. Now I'm going to take them off, get an actual torque wrench, because I don't have one, and torque it down properly, but probably put a little bit of extra gasket maker in there just to seal it. I'm not trying to put this thing back together for reliability, just trying to get another year, 100,000 miles out of it, but I'm trying to make the decision whether I want to fucking even do it or just park it over on the side of the yard where the trooper is right now and just leave it there for the next 6 months to a year, and find a new fucking hobby. So we'll see what the fuck happens here in the next couple weeks. You'll either see me again or that's it. Fun run. Okay, bye.